I love my Bebe. I just told her right before recording, she said, like, I can't talk while you're recording, right? And I'm like, no, you can say whatever you want, Bebe. Ready to talk her however much you want. I think it's exactly what I said, but yeah, I found the Hermes Boots. I should be putting more stuff in chests, guys. I'm running out of room here. There we go. I finally found the Hermes Boots, guys, and it's warding, so that's gonna help a lot. I am recording this during Thanksgiving, so by the time you guys see this, this is on Thanksgiving Day. This is how far ahead I record and stuff. I have it on auto pause. That's gonna mess things up here. I'm gonna turn it on. Oh, wait, yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, so I got a couple things. I wanted to see if Wanda Sparking has a... Oh, it's so much. You take for granted how much faster you can move with the Hermes Boots. When you first start playing, you're like, oh my god, I'm like a freaking slug. Just like crawling around. Okay, can this be made into anything? Nope, I'm selling it. Can this be made into anything? Oh, yes it can. Starburst wand. When you're in the mood for candy. Flaming gel wand. I did not know that was a thing. Starburst wand. You need the X soul for that. So I'm in the mood for candy. That's what I'm going to do. But for now I can do flaming gel. That'll be interesting to see how that turns out. And if that itself is a recipe. But in the meantime, I'm going to sell this. Bam. And, ooh, the arms dealer's here. Let's see if he's got anything. Mini shark. I wonder if that can be crafted in anything. But at any rate, let's do the gel wand. I'm not a magic user, but I'm just curious to see what it's like anyways. I prefer melee because melee you don't have to worry about mana. You don't have to worry about ammo. It's just much easier to manage. Raise wood. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see here. Okay, we're getting into the better stuff here now. Mush ring. Mush mallet. Where is the... I should have... Forgot to ask or check to see where it's crafted at. Because we can craft it. I just don't know where. Where do you craft it at? Oh, you need the quantum fusion. Oh, for that, obviously, you do. Okay. Workbench. It says workbench, wand of sparking, and 20 gel. I've got to work. What's the deal? I'm going to do it here, because then I already know that's the crafting thing for it. So it'll simplify the crafting a little bit here. Did I just skip over it by accident here? There it is. Flaming gel wand. Bam. So let's see what it looks like. It looks kind of cool. It's like flaming. That is so cool. Wonder if it's as an upgrade. If not, at least I made it more valuable, so it will sell for more. I don't know why. I do not know why I threw that mushroom just now, but nope, you can't make anything into it. Okay, but it got prefixed mythical, so it's probably gonna do really good. It doesn't do as much as 22, but here we go. Oh, I got the extractinator while I was down there, so if I come across any silt or anything, we should probably try for the Eye of Cthulhu. I've been meaning to fight... That's pretty good. 2 gold. I've been meaning to fight King Slime to get the slimy saddle, but I have not come across any rubies at all. I suppose the extractinator will probably help with that now, but I gotta start putting this stuff away because I'm running out of space again. Oh yeah, I was gonna blow the mire pods and stuff, because that was a thing. Oh, I forgot to check with Razewood what you can do with that. I know you can make the armor, but I already got better armor than that. No Let's see what else you can do with it real quick here. Alright, typical stuff you can do with wood, but what's at the bottom? Nothing's at the bottom. We can make platforms out of it. Throw it away. Let's make another house out of this thing. Why not? Let's see what this raised wood looks like. It looks kind of cool. I like it. I'll make the frame of it here. That way we can add it later. There we go. So at least it will still come to some kind of use, this raised wood. And we'll go back to the, not the void, but the mire, and then we'll blow up the, the pods down there. Now that we can move faster, it's going to be a lot easier. Oh my god, it's so much better. So much better. Look at that. So I heard you can get loot from blowing up. I think I've already been there and blown up a couple of them. Actually, now that I think of it. Yeah, I think I have blown up a couple of them. Yeah. I haven't. I don't think I've blown up the fire ones as much, though. We'll go back and we'll... There we go. Slime is falling from... Oh, I might have a chance to fight King Slime if I take out enough of these. This might be my chance, guys. I think if I beat enough of them, King Slime will appear. At the very least, it's a good way to farm some gel. There we go. So much better having a minion with you. Makes it so much easier. What, listening to me?
Remember when I used to take naps and you would play?
Yeah. I love my Peppa. We had a good Thanksgiving dinner, and thank you, Sharon, for dinner. I doubt she'll ever watch this, but if you're watching this, thank you. And yeah, the L-tryptophan from the turkey, that will knock you out. There was this. I have a funny story. This one time at band camp, someone was like asked me why turkey makes people sleepy, and I said, well, the turkey is very fast. It's hard to catch, and so they have to shoot the turkey with the tranquilizer to get it to slow down enough to catch them before they, harvest them and cook them and everything. And so some of that tranquilizer ends up in the meat, and that's why it makes you feel so tired. The person actually believed me. And I said, no, it's a chemical called L-tryptophan, which I'm not a chemist, and I don't know much about L-tryptophan except that it makes you feel sleepy. But, yep. Make it rain slimes. But yeah, so after you're full anyways, or at least with me, if I'm really full, I feel so tired. You get kind of food coma where you're just so tired. And I want to go to sleep right now, but I know if I do... Oh, wait, the 100th blue slime. Do we have a slime banner? I don't know if we do. Now, our trash cans are full, and my cat wants his litter box changed. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but we don't have enough room in our trash cans. I'm worried about, if I change it out, we won't have enough room. And so he's been crying to me almost the whole day and wanting my attention. So you might hear him in the background going, wow. Yes, Jack. He is the best cat, though. He really is. He's right on my chair, right behind me now. So we've beaten a lot of slimes. I don't know if it's going to trigger the 50th green slime. At the very least, we're getting some slime banners, so that's something at least, huh? Let's see, we don't need that. Get off the table, Jack. Get. Where's the green slime banner? Do I have it? I should have. Oh, there it is. There we go. Eventually I'll get the purple slime. Here we go. But yeah, I know if I take a nap now, I am not going to sleep good tonight. I've made that mistake a couple times where I'll take a nap and then I wake up in the middle of the night. And then it makes you want to take another nap in the next day. It's a vicious cycle. But you just gotta push through. Sometimes I'll have a cup of coffee or something. I hope this video doesn't make you want to take a nap, or at least unless I'm making ASMR videos, then in which case, then that's a good thing. King Slime, it's just exactly what I was hoping. I gotta get over to the rope or else he can squish me. I don't want to mess this up. Alrighty. Where is he? He's right below me, huh? There we go. Now, he still might not drop the slimy saddle. It's definitely possible he still won't drop the slimy saddle even if we beat him, but at the very least we've beaten him. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm gonna have to attack him with my normal weapon now. Just in case if we have Iron Skin, I don't think we do right now. It's a bummer. But he is so much easier to beat than Mushroom Monarch. If I could go back in time, I would have fought him before Mushroom Monarch because the Slimy Saddle would probably make it easier. If I do get the Slimy Saddle, I might fight the Mushroom Monarch with it just to see if my theory is right that the Slimy Saddle would make it a lot easier. But he is I would recommend fighting the King Slime first, definitely. Especially if you're using the rope trick. Now later on in 1.4, this won't work. You can't do this in 1.4, but until then, this trick up. This buddy knocked me down. He's like, I'll help you, King. I'll help you, Royal Sir. I'll knock down the fool from his rope, and you can take the win for yourself, my Majesty. Okay. Please. Please, 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 please. Shiny charm. Shiny. Allows you to make certain weapons shiny. Shiny. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got it, guys. Oh my god. Exactly what I was hoping for. Exactly. We got the mount, guys. We got it. Okay, what else we got? We got the slime hook. I wonder if that works better than the amethyst one. I don't know. Now, I think the amethyst one, let's see. So, we're right here. That gets to about there. Let's see the amethyst one now. I think the amethyst goes further. No. Oh, that. I don't know. It's tough. I think the amethyst goes a little bit shorter than the slime hook. Yeah, either way, it's not that big of a difference, really. Oh, it has two. Slime, it has more than one. Slime hook easily wins. It has at least 3. So yeah, so that for that part alone, slime hook wins. Flawless victory. Royal gel. Let's see if any of this, if we can make anything. Now, I don't want to waste my shine. Oh, shoot, you can make things out of this. Universal globe, makes lemon. These are all vanities. Oh, amphibious longsword. So you make that shiny. Amphibious great blade. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna save that. Anything to do? Nope. Anything to do with ninja shirt? No. This? Nope. I wonder. Nope. I am so happy I got that mount, though. I was really hoping to get that mount. And we got some money as well, so that's good. Gotta... Let's see here. Buy. Alrighty. Got it. I'm gonna buy some more glow sticks. Solidifier. I might need that, so I'll keep that. Did we get more than one slime hook, or did I? Nope. I just didn't clip it back. I wonder how much this sells for. Oh, it's no value. It's a rare charm, though. Pans. 2 silver for that. Alright, so unfortunately it's nighttime, but I have Heroes mod to help with things like this, to help with time management. Oh, there we go. So, do we have enough mushrooms to get another mushroom monarch and test this theory of mine that he would be much easier to face with the slime mount on? The slimy saddle. By the way, if you have not seen yet, I have done a Supreme Buff boss battle video on the slime mount. For the longest time, I couldn't use it for a boss battle in the boss rush, but now I can, so I did it before they change it back. Here we go. Alrighty. So, without further ado, I should have fought Eye of Cthulhu, but I might do that after this. Here we go. Alrighty. So maybe I should actually go down here for this fight. I remember. So let's see. Alright, here we go, guys. I think it's a little bit easier. Let's go out here in the open where he won't be stopped if we keep popping up. Yeah, look at this. Look. Look at that. The slime out. And you could keep firing down, too. I mean, you don't want it to get you too high where you'll take fall damage, obviously. But look at that. It makes it much easier. Much easier. Look at this. Hippity hoppity, your mushroom is my property now. I love my Bebe.
Oh, that was really funny, though.
Thank you, Bebe. Your mushroom is my property.
Come here, Pete.
Hippity hoppity. Your mushroom is my property. Yep, spore bag. It's my old nickname back in high school. Not really, no. Menacing. Ooh, menacing. What do I have? Hasty. Tasty. Hasty. So, yep. That confirms it. I recommend beating King Slime first and then taking on the Mushroom Monarch. It's much easier. With the slimy saddle, he becomes a mushy mushroom. Torchstone. Huh. Warm to the touch. I gotta check with that. So many things in this mod I don't know. I think that's from the ants. Oh, yeah. Solidifier. Oh, I'm gonna need that for the furniture dynamo. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff for the furniture dynamo. I'm gonna need to build a bigger house here. kind of potions can we make right now? Not much of anything, okay. Hippity hoppity. Oosh. So that was productive. Let's see if we can blow up some more of those things in the incinerite area. And if we get to nighttime, we'll fight. I could fight Eyes Cthulhu right now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's fight Eyes Cthulhu. Captain Cthulhu. Eye of Cthulhu. Do, 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 do. I forgot to sell that. Shoot. Oh well. Sell this and put my alright. This took. Put the cash in here. That way if I die then I'll still be alright. Okay, so my odds are better with the slime mount, but I don't know for sure. So here we go. If we manage to beat it, I can go to that biome and fight the terrarium and fight the enemies there to get Biomite armor. Which I don't know if it's better than what I got now, but... teeth are out. It's dying. So this will be the third boss if we somehow manage to beat this thing. Oh no. That'll last about 3 or 2 more seconds here. There we go. Oh no, when it does that, I'm gonna die, guys. It's gonna be disappointing for everybody. How? I was so close, guys. I was so close. That was disappointing. Okay. I should have enough. Oh, I don't have enough day bloom. Darn it. Gotta put the extracting down before I forget too. Darn it. Oh, I forgot to check to see what you can do, if you can craft anything with the mini shark. Valuable gun parts. That'll be interesting to see. Mini shark. Alright, so let's see here. Darn. Almost there. Okay, ooh, the Vulcan. Live long and prosper. Obsidian, Hellstone. Oh. The Scourge. Curse Flame, that's a hard mode one. The musket, it's upgraded musket, that's cool. Only 11, huh? Oh, it does curse bullets though. M79, 9 parts. I wonder where you get the instance of 9 parts from. Probably in hard mode, the damage it does. Glorified, that's mid hard mode. Flare minigun, oh my god. Flare gun, mini shark, that's bones. The Undertaker, oh, it's upgraded the Undertaker. Sand gun, flamethrower, and mega shark, of course. Alright, let's see if there's an upgraded mini shark besides the mega shark and the star cannon. Oh, the flare minigun, okay. I'll put these and probably sell back to him. Probably won't get as much for him, but if I can just get find some more day bloom, just enough to make a. Oh well, we'll go back to the Inferno. Let's go back to daytime here. Because we're in expert mode, it slows us down when we enter water in the ice biome. We could get, if we can find some more life crystals too, that will help. Maybe with if I had my minion too, I forgot to put him on. Or to summon him while I was doing that. That would have helped. I don't know what the next upgrade to my weapon that I've got next is, like the next best weapon up from this one. I have to look on Gamepedia and take a look at it too. Also, I needed to take a look to see what weapon will last me through from pre-hard mode to all the way to hard mode, like a crafting tree path. To see what can be done with that, but so much easier though with the Hermes Boots though. Oh, the Swift Potion. That's gonna be even better. Here we go. Speed is key. An awesome man once said. Many times he said it. And it is true then and it's true now. Speed is key. I think I've gotten to that chest before. Pretty sure I have. Yep, and the other one as well. I had so many chests after a while I just stopped collecting them. I'm gonna make sure I'm recording real quick. Yep, still recording. Good, good, good. Madness slimes. I've gotten so many of those madness fragments. They're pretty much just only good for money now. Just to make weapons and order items with them and then get money from them. Up, here we go, guys. Here we go. We're in the right spot. I wonder if this is a special sand, torch sand. That'll be interesting to see if we can make anything with that. Ooh, infernal slime. Infernal slime. Burning gel. Alrighty, this place is lit. Dragon scale, flame brute. Man, he's following me. Ha! Try to follow me now. Oh no, he fell in the chasm below. My cousin will get you, don't you worry. Don't fail me, cousin. Oh, your cousin failed you. Will not bring the family honor. Only shame and despair. Okay. That was dark. Ah! Hippity hoppity. Wonder if we can mine this stuff at all. No, it's probably like the Crimtane or the Crimtane or Ebonstone equivalent. Oh, that was a crazy one. Okay, lay the dynamite down now. Alright, what did I get from this one? Dragon's Guard. Oh, 3 defense. Enemies that strike you are set ablaze. Ooh, that's cool. Wonder what else we'll get here. Oh god, what did I set loose? The Brood Mother. Oh lordy lord. Yep, I had done messed up. The Brood Mother looks cool though. Okay, well I got Volley. Oh, I remember that, yeah. Dragon's Guard. Doo-doo. Wonder if I can make anything with either of those. Let's see, crafting. Nope. Nope. Might as well sell them. Yeah, because all these are really good items for me right now. And eventually when I can blend them, I'll be able to blend all 3 of these for the Frostspark boots. Actually, I need one more for the Frostspark, but I'll be able to at least blend these 2, I think. Darn. What can we do? What can we do? Well, we haven't explored all the way to the left, completely to the left. I think we've been to the right pretty darn far, to the void. Could just come across some day blooms, but I think I know. If we have the clay, we have enough clay, I think we can make some clay pots. We beat at least 2 bosses, but I don't know if it counts them until you, for the Dryad, until you beat the Eye of Cthulhu. I don't think it counts until then. Let's see, did I put any clay pot or clay in here at all? No, I've got some though. There we go. Enough for 3. It's not the best, but at least it's something. Then some daybloom seeds. There we go. It's my first garden, guys. Look at it in awe. Worship its amazingness. There we go. That Brood Mother was pretty cool looking though. Sprited very well. I wonder if we go to the right, we might come across some daybloom seeds. Yeah, that or we'll be able to at least venture underground or something. You know what, one area we haven't done, I doubt we'll be able to beat it, but the Brain of Cthulhu, we haven't fought that yet, or explored there. There might even be a life crystal or 2 down there that sometimes they'll be like that in the Crimson. We haven't done that yet, so freaking Magnus fragments. Here we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna see what you can make with that raised wood. I know what to do with that. Torch stone, same thing. Not much you can do with that, really. I was so close to beating the Brain of Cthulhu, though, too. I was so... I think if I would have had my minion and maybe an Iron Skin potion, I would have made it. If I would have had my... If I would have summoned the minion before I fought it. But after I did so good against Mushroom Monarch with the slimy saddle, I thought it was going to be fine. But I was wrong. Magnus fragment here. There we go. Oh, that barely managed to go above it. Here we go. Alrighty. Get our torch up. We should summon our minion as it is, at least for distraction. Have some kind of knockback against enemies as we go. Light the way our first time here, and then that way when we return, we don't have to do it a second time. We can just focus on attacking. I mean, our item, our weapon, it does provide light, but while we attack. Do not see any life crystals yet, but sometimes they're at the bottom, or close to the bottom. No life crystals yet, but we might be able to get at least a light pet or something. Oh, I almost blew myself up there. I almost did. And I almost triggered the Brain of Cthulhu too without being nearly prepared for it at all. Either way, I'm probably not. If I can't beat the Eye of Cthulhu, what chance do I have of beating the Brain of Cthulhu? But we also want to make sure our inventory is as clear as we can, because if we can manage to beat at least a couple of eyes from the Brain of Cthulhu, then we can pick up some blood samples or tissue samples. And then that, if we beat the Eye of Cthulhu and get some Crimtane later, that can help us. Got the rotted fork, so that's something. I don't know if we can craft anything with it, but at least it's something, though. Another Undertaker. That reminds me, the Undertaker retired. He had an amazing career. I was watching his interview on Hot Ones. Oh, we got some Crimtane ore too. We might actually be able to do something with this. We might actually just be able to do something. I don't know. Alright. I didn't get all the way through the interview yet, but it's a really good one. If you haven't seen it and you like wrestling, you know, Undertaker, Hot Ones. It's where they eat, have an interview, and they go through spicy food. They eat spicy, chicken wings and stuff while they increasingly go up in Scoville rating as they go through. Alright, so I know the Undertaker's got that upgrade. Nope. Not much to do with that. Yeah, the Undertaker's got that bone saw upgrade and hard mode. So I might want to keep it just for that. Ooh, Deathly Skull. Oh, that's a Necro Helmet, and that's an interesting one. Deathly Greaves. Demon Hood. Try cloak. It's magic. You can make your own crimson altar. Wow. That's interesting. So if we did that enough times, we might be able to get the death pickaxe or something. I don't know. I'm gonna check to see if we can do anything with the crimson armor, if we can get an upgrade with that. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I decided, based on what I found, was you can actually get a cool upgrade to the crimson armor called the Fleshrend Armor, but you need to get the Devil Silk, which is from the enemies down in Underworld, and you also need to get some jungle spores. So that's like late pre-hard mode. And also the Deathbringer pickaxe, there's an upgrade to that to make the scalpel, along with the bone pick and a couple other ones. So I'm debating on, let's see, 31. We don't have enough for the full armor, but we can get the Deathbringer pickaxe. That will be at least something. We might be able to even mine the relic armor, or the relic bars in the ice biome that we see, and it is part of the. This is a vanilla item, but it will be part of a modded recipe. So, as we can see here, this will be part of the scalpel. This is pre-hard mode too. This is crazy. So yeah, Anubis knows how to throw a party, especially in Egypt. 60 pickaxe power. I could have gone that next. I could have gotten for the grass cutter next, but I decided to skip ahead and do toothpick, 90 pickaxe damage, or 90 pickaxe power, and the molten pick. So it's kind of like the Knight's Edge version of the pickaxe. In fact, you make it at the demon altar just like you do with the Knight's Edge. So it's very, very similar to that. Got an extra Undertaker here. Shoddy key. I'll keep the shoddy one because we're going to use that for a recipe anyways. And then I'll sell this one. We still got some Crimtane left. I wonder if we use the Blood Butcher. I think the Blood Butcher sword is part of another recipe or something else. But I don't know if we have enough for it. Obsidian skin, that'll come in handy later. That's a good reason to keep the dragon scales. That's a really good reason to keep the dragon scales. That makes it so much easier to make obsidian skin. Then you just need water leaf. That is great. Do we not have enough? Oh, I need to be in front of the anvil more. There we go. Alright, so the Blood Butcher 22, that is 22 also, but that's on a higher prefix. So, let's see. Blood Butcher 22. And no projectile and no auto fire, so that was kind of a waste. But I think not only the Knight's Edge, but you can make the Flesh Claymore. Yep. The Flesh Claymore. So that's like the modded version of the Knight's Edge. So at least we got that. That's something. We got 1 of 4 there. And we got a better pickaxe so we can mine underground faster. Let's go see if we can mine that relic that's in the... because we might be able to make better, get better armor or better weapons from that. I meant to check to see if I can find a better weapon than the Cloud's Edge, because it's really good early pre-hard mode, but once you start getting later into hard mode, it's not quite as good. Or not, as you get later into pre-hard mode. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about. At least I hope you guys do. So, I could have sworn there was a relic one I saw kind of on the surface here. Thought it was... there it is, yep. So, back then we didn't have a powerful enough one. Do we have it now? Yes, we do. Viking Relic. Alright, so that's our next thing that we do is Viking Relic. Yes. Alrighty. Let's venture down here where it's already kind of pre-cut for us already, for the most part here. And get some more torches, hopefully, from these. That way, if we see any more of the Viking relics, we can get them. Oh, shoot, here's a nut. There's 2 of them. Ooh. I hate to use all these torches, but probably going to need them later on. At least we'll know where 2 of them are. There we go. We probably got more than enough wood and to make more torches anyways. Got to some of my minion. I keep forgetting it helps out a lot. Let's see here. I guess we need more wood. We got plenty. We should have plenty of gel. We should have more than enough gel. But I think we're out. We're low on wood. Oh, here we go. What will we find in here? Oh, snowball cannon. That might be craftable with something. And ice torches. Yay. Have not come across that much more Viking relics yet, but if I speak about it enough eventually. Oh, there's another altar. Shoot. We might get some more torches from these. Rope. More rope, rope. Alright. There we go. Oh, more Viking relics. Yes. I forgot I have a mining potion. That's gonna help a lot too. Along with the better pickaxe. There's something so satisfying about breaking through ice. Like, there's even more down here. So many altars. Oh, there's more Viking relics. Oh, it's no wonder why this crosses over into the Crimtane. That's why. Alright, that makes sense then. Oh, it's just an axe. That's no wonder why I couldn't break through. Whoa. Aw, it's a baby penguin. Got an iceberg. What's a penguin? What's an iceberg? What's going on, buddy? I'm recording, buddy. Mommy's sleeping too. What's going on? Do you need help with something?
Right now I'm prison architect. I'm building foundations for a canteen, kitchen, holding cell.
Oh,
And
that's cool, buddy. I hope you have
something
fun.
else I can't remember. Showers.
Okay, you have fun, buddy. I love you. I was thinking he can't be hungry. We just had a big dinner. But then again, he didn't really eat that much from the dinner, so... Yeah, he wasn't feeling that hungry. I'll talk to the camera. And you too. And you too.
Number 1 in his heart.
No. You're always number 1 in my heart, Peppa. But you are. I love my Peppa. You are. Oh, there's more about Viking elements. Viking Relic. Yeah, the first biome Michelle and I found when we started playing Terraria way back was the ice biome. And it's still, I've said this many times before, but it's still very nostalgic for me. There's something so satisfying about breaking through ice too, the sound that it has. Yeah, it was annoying me. I hope it doesn't pick up on the mic for you guys listening, but our neighbors or something, the wind it's been very windy, and something, either the neighbors are doing something or something is banging because of the wind, but in either case it keeps making a noise. I was really hoping it was the wind and they weren't being that.
Yeah, I don't think it's them.
Oh no, we're on thin ice now. The glow stick breaks the ice and everything. It's so weird. If you fall through it, but you can... There we go. We get more Viking Relic here. Oh, we got a whole other area here. That's so weird. You can do that. Might even come across life Chris. Oh shoot, we are really on the border of the crimson now. You can see the crimson hearts and everything. Ice skates, I already got those. The only thing valuable in that was a potion. That's my boo. I love my butt. Huh? Oh, she got a tattoo of a bee near her knees. It's really, with flowers around it, a really beautiful one. It's a fun, I don't know if you want to tell the story or if you want me to. Okay, now we were playing back on console. And I was fighting the queen bee, and I looked up the queen bee and what it drops and stuff, and I saw the bee's knees. And so I was thinking, hey, this is going to help us a lot in the playthrough, like the bees auto zoom and everything when you shoot them with wooden arrows. And so I went to get it, and I fought. She went to work, and I was playing Terraria while she was at work. And then she got home. I was still fighting Queen Bee. I think I fought it like 16 times or something. And I thought, this is still not dropping the bee's knees for some reason. And then Michelle, bless her heart, she looked it up. And she's more detail oriented, and she's more observant than I am, much more observant of things than I am. And she looked up and she's like, it's on PC, dear. It's not on...
No, it was on console only. You were on PC, weren't you?
No, it's the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's on PC only at the time. At the time, not now, but back then it was. And, so I had spent... like her whole shift pretty much, I think it was like 6 hours fighting the queen bee over and over and over and over. So it became kind of an inside joke between the two of us, or a meme kind of at that point. And so she got a tattoo of the bee near her knees, just for that. I love Mount Pepper. She is the best. Now the other thing too is I need to fight the snow serpent to get the snow mana in order for I think any of the relics to be useful. If I remember correctly, I could be mistaken, but that's what I remember. But at any rate, we're still getting the relics anyway. Some of you who really know about this mod, you know, if that's the case, might be screaming at the screen, "You're wasting your time." But I might come across some life crystals along the way. I haven't explored the ice biome that much. So I figured, why not? Plus, I might get some slush too. Yeah. Be able to get some stuff for the extractinator. Who knows what will pop up with that with the modded stuff now. we go. Some Viking Relic stuff there. Something twinkling down here. I think that's more Viking. Nope, it's iron or something. Yep. That could be the other thing I'm missing too. I don't have iron ore, maybe. That could be what it is. There's some Viking ore right there too. Okay. Viking Relic is what it's really called, but I call it Viking ore because it's just easier to say. Viking Relic. More slush. That'd be good. Party time's over. What everybody likes to hear. No, I don't think not one time has anyone ever liked to hear that. Frozen solid. Ah, man. I was hoping to beat that miner. Alright, now we will get to see with the Viking Relic if we need anything else, and I've wasted my time. Slush block. Anything we can do with the slush block aside from extracting? Nope. Here we go, guys. Relic bar. Oh, I can... A relic bar, that might lead us to the same spot. Fish. Baby penguin. It's got a nice bag. What's the penguin? Oh, it turns out that whole time I just needed iron for the iron skin. I had enough day bloom that whole time. Forgot to put these in the chest before. There we go. There we go, Viking Relic bar. 15. Oh, there is Viking Helmet. Ooh. Viking plate mail. So I can make armor. Looks like it's more powerful than what I got right now. If I manage to get some more. Let's see what else we can make with the Viking. So we can make at least armor with it, so that's something. We would need a lot more of those, the thing. Atlantean chestplate. Doomite, Relic, Hydra, Ocean. Oof. Oh, that's a magic. No. Man, that's for ranged, but you increase your speed by a lot. So really just for armor. Forgot to check and see. Oh, Abyssal Pentashot. Hydra Tri-Shot? Where do you make this? Demon. Oh, it's pretty much... This is pretty much the Knight's Edge version of butt for guns. Hydra Tri-Shot. Ocean Whaler. Doomite Assault Blaster and the Snowball Cannon. So that's worth keeping for that. So that's something. Tiger Spear, I think that was for something else. Alrighty. So now that we got that, we might be able to beat the Eye of Cthulhu. I'm hoping. At any rate, here we go. Come on, let's hopefully with Iron Skin, we'll be able to beat it this time, I'm hoping. So far, I have not needed to heal. I don't know if that's about to change or not, but so far I have not needed to heal all that much. Oh, I forgot to summon my minion, of course. Of course I forget to do that. Okay. Needed to heal. Shoot. Ah! I was so close. I was a couple hits away from killing it. I was so close that time. I'm gonna have to get a better weapon. Oh, I did not mean to fight the Mushroom Monarch now. It's nighttime. How can I fight it during night? It's just its children come and attack me. Our father is asleep, but we will kill you. We will kill you for him, and he will be proud of us for a change. We won't have to go to military school or be sent away to Mushroom Camp. No, we will make our father proud. Just imagine a mushroom. Make our father proud. Oof. Alright, so I think that's it for today's episode, and then off screen I'll look to see what kind of weapon I can get that's better. I think if I would have had the Viking armor on, I might have been able to survive and beat the Eye of Cthulhu, but I'll look to see what type of weapon I can get that's better than this one. At any rate, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, everybody. And thank you, Beba, for being so patient and waiting for me. Love my Beba.